Forshno is ready to lead you to Heidelin at last. Her children, one and all. We make for the lift at the center of the chamber. Come. I was so confused. Let's just say it's good to learn about that before Eureka. About like not about like the changing of walking, or as you all know, alongside our physical world exists on an ethereal plane, what we refer to as the ethereal sea. At the heart of the star, the physical and ethereal are one of the same. Thus, the deeper we go, and the easier it becomes to pass between said planes. Oh, it's a mechanic! Oh. We utilize this principle in constructing the anti-tower, and once more here in Thamazine. No sooner did the forum decide that an Asorius from the star would be necessary than it began work on the facility. Our work accumulated in a device that allowed us to peer deeper into the ethereal sea than ever before, in search of Heidelin's ever fainter echoes. The Elidoscope. The Edoscope? And you communicate with her through this device? For a time, yes, but since the 7th Umbral Calamity, it's been rare to hear even a whisper. If you wish to reach her, you must journey closer to the center of the star than we have ever dared, beyond the Edoscope. Even so, I make no guarantee that you will find her, nor of your safety, not so deep in the ethereal sea. We understand, but if we are to deliver this world, we have no choice but to try. I know. I only wish we could do more than observe your progress from afar. The Anidoscope's ocular lens, by which we may peer into the ethereal sea, without placing ourselves at hazard, lies above us. Through it, we can watch and guide you. In those swelling depths, there are pockets of ether so dense and turbulent that they can unravel one's soul. If we determine that you are at risk of coming into contact with such a pocket, we will recall you with teleportation magics. To that end, it would be best if one familiar with the composition of your souls remained here to assist in assessing said risk. Otherwise, there is an increased possibility that we will extract you too early or too late. Please allow me. I have thought upon this much, and in truth, I do not believe that I am fit to join you on the trials ahead. The events of the Tower of Babil drained me, but even before that, your capabilities far outstripped my own. This is no time to have a weak link in our vanguard, no matter how much she may wish it were otherwise. If I assist in the manner that Master Forshno has laid out, however, I may still be of use. Will you trust me to do so? I can think of none I'd trust more. Compared to all that effort you put into keeping us alive, while our souls were in the thirst, preventing us from dissolving into ether on a single expedition, ought to pose no challenge at all. And even if we did, I expect you would hunt us down and restore us to health somehow. You flatter me, but rest assured that I will be keeping a close eye on all of you. There is one more thing. Those in ages past referred to the ethereal sea as the underworld, our final resting place. Are we going to the underworld? It is embrace. It is in its embrace is memory washed away, leaving only the purity of one's soul, or so we believe. Yet, what are those memories? Few think to ask what becomes of them. Cast adrift on ethereal tides. Some theorize that they linger for some time, those associated with strong settlement in particular. Actually, no, wait, we went to the underworld in Shadowbringers, surely not. In those depths, memories of the departed may even coalesce around you for hatred or for love. Thus do I caution you to be wary, but also to have faith. Remember those who did gladly extend a hand to you, that they may lift you up once more. Wait, what are we about to do? Wait, what? Did I say Hermes was my favorite dungeon? Did I say Hermes was my favorite dungeon? Too loud.
So headstrong, stubborn to the last. But this is as far as you go. Oblivion beckons!
Wait for Daniel? Amon?
But this is my
Okay, this is by far my favorite. Oh my fucking god.
You will persist in this folly no longer.
I have no idea what the fuck these mechanics are. Oh god.
The stage is set.
Trailer quote? Trailer quote? Are you kidding me? Trailer quote? The stage is set, but will our hero... Oh, I got hit by that. Ah, fuck.
Let the curtains rise for the main attraction.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Oh, no, we had to hide. Oh, that makes so much more sense. Mother trucker. Can we reset? Can we possibly reset? Oh wait, no, Colette could have healed me. Oh shit, I didn't think about that. Fuck! I forgot Colette can revive. I panicked! I'm sorry! Oh shit! I just panicked! I just remembered! Oh shit! I panicked! I forgot Colette was alive! Oh, I forgot Colette was summoner! Oh! I panicked and I didn't mean to actually do that. I'm sorry. Oh god. No. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't actually mean to even do that. I forgot about that. I think you missed Shiva anyway. I think I did miss Shiva, I'm gonna be honest. I wanna take Fandango down. I just forgot Colette was summoner. And like, I was like, oh, well, I have to, like, the main healer's down. Like, I have to, you know, go. And I'm like, can we reset? Is there a possibility we could maybe delay the ad? Oh no. Oh, it's only delayed for like 5 fucking minutes. Shit. That's annoying. You brought this in just in case? Serious. Serious face! Serious! How far's Colette behind? Oh, like, all the way down there. I was like, where's Colette? Imagine if I just rescue. Oh, I can't. That's when I pop up. Okay. Okay. Focus mode. Don't be a dweeb.
Many faces have I worn, but this is my favorite by far.
Sure. Sure it is.
You will persist in this folly no longer.
Yeah, so I know that mechanic, so you have to like get the fuck
The
out of there
stage is
before.
set.
He said it! He said the quote! He said the trailer quote! Okay, that time for that was insane. I had a feeling that was coming.
Let the curtains rise for the main attraction.
Oh god, where is this coming from? Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, it's Shiva? It's Shiva. Oh, it's Shiva! Okay, I know what I'm doing now. Hide behind here. Suck shit. Can't touch me.
Boorish audience you are.
Can't touch this. Can't touch this, Fandango. Fucking theater kid. Frick you. Son of a bitch. I'm doing pretty good at healing. I know the first half of the mechanics. Okay. Ow, you fucking ass. That hurt, Fandango. That hurt, bitch. Good. Sorry, Lozo, I'm healing. I don't know what just happened with the ad break that was scheduled. Oh, okay. I apologize, guys, if you got that ad break. I'm sorry, I can't really help it. I really feel like this is my favorite fight. Hermes is definitely my second favorite fight, but this is by far my favorite fight. Ow. Son of a bitch. Oh, I feel so bad because this is us currently.
Lies! All lies! Your dreams, your hopes, your futures, delusions and lies!
I think that's by far my favorite fight though. I absolutely am in love with that. Oh, don't tell me he's coming back. Do not tell me he's coming back.
Ah,
Oh, hi, Fandango.
my very essence begins to wane. Sweet, sweet agony.
Leave this to her.
Come to deal the coup de grace. Good. Watching you struggle against the inevitable is bad comedy. Erase me from existence, soul and all.
Have you any memories of Medion? Do you recall your days as Hermes?
How would you know that name? Then it was you. In Elpis. With Emmett Silk. The final pieces fall into place. In my halcyon days, as the mortal Ammon, I was haunted by a dream. Night after night, the faceless multitude, the voiceless cries, shards of shattered memories. But slowly, the fog began to clear. This was Elpis. And I was Hermes. Recurring though it was, I paid this dream little heed. It was only when I was granted the seat and memories of Fandaniel that I knew these visions to be true. They were the memories of Hermes that he himself erased using the power of Kairos. Or so he thought. In his attempt to burn away the events of that fateful day, he succeeded only in searing them more deeply into his soul. My soul. Death failed to expunge them, no matter how many times it came. Rebirth after rebirth, from one Fandaniel to the next. I wonder, is Emmett Selk adrift somewhere in this ethereal sea? in defeat finally remembering your time together in Elpis. How it must gall him to be entrusted with knowledge of the final days, only to be rendered powerless to act upon it. So many lifetimes dedicated to restoring his beloved Amarok in blissful ignorance. Oh, folly. But make no mistake, my life as Hermes is not the reason I invited the world's end. I have lived. I have struggled. I have dredged the very depths of despair. And in the detritus of existence, I found the truth. I served a great ruler, powerful beyond measure. The world his dominion. Yet even he and his vast empire were destined to fall, to become one with oblivion. At the end of life's journey lies only death. So I ask you, why live at all? We betray, we torment, we murder. We are wicked, spiteful creatures, without exception. If life is so sacred, so precious, why fill it with such misery? Man wallows in a hell of his own making without purpose or meaning. To live is to suffer, and I would end that suffering by my own hand. It matters not if it flies in the face of all believed right and just. Death is the only solution!
No. Hermes.
That is my truth, my answer to the question. And yet, even as the words pass my lips, I am filled with doubt. Has my search reached its end? Was this the only way? After all these years. Is this the answer I was hoping for?
The lamentations of the damned. How it vexes me to see your conviction falter at the last. Van Damme, still clinging to existence, I see. You, who champion death so fervently, unwilling to accept your own, refusing to be purified and swept into the sea of souls. As do I. We prisoners to men, watching as the world turns.
Shut the fuck up.
Though unlike me, you will be spared the ignominy of having your corpse made a puppet, dancing to another's tune.
Is that Arcee?
How very astute. But let me be clear, I have not come to consort with the likes of you. Nor have I come to bemoan the state of the world following my untimely demise. In fact, I delight in mankind's downfall and the anguish it brings the savior of the savages. If I played some small part in the chaos, all the better. Not that I was in any position to resist. But to be made accomplice to the betrayal of Lord Xenos. I would die 1,000 deaths to exact my vengeance. Now you are at my mercy. I shall drag us both into oblivion, and you will never see the fulfillment of your magnum opus. Even should you be reborn, your desperate search for answers must start again.
Leave him alone! I'll do what must be done. Next time, we will find the answer together.
And what might that be? My wish is all but granted. To die and take you all with me.
Don't try to follow me. I had more of you people than I could stomach in life. Never mind in death.
Okay, fuck you. Actual fuck you.
Likewise. I pray we do not meet again.
See, I wouldn't want to fucking be ya.
You had better hope not.
I can't believe I used to like him.
Come. Hydaelyn is waiting.
Oh my fucking god, what the fuck was that?
Brave travelers, I welcome you.
Mommy! Mommy! And she's hot! We meet again or not?
I see. Thou didst journey under Elpis. And now, the rivers of time converge.
I'm not.
I know
I'm not.
why you have come.
I'm not looking.
Yet I would hear you speak your reasons all the same.
I swear I'm not looking.
You created the moon to deliver mankind from the final days. But is that really how it has to end? We do not wish to abandon this world. We want to protect the source and all of its shards.
To flee is but one of two paths.
I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted.
The other leadeth to Meteon, far beyond the stars, where she doth chant creation's requiem. Her domain is formed of dynamis, pure, absolute. Where emotion and memory govern all, ether will avail you naught. Meteon hath gathered the pain and despair of countless stars, and to go unprepared is to go unto your doom.
We'll beat her. We'll win. I swear it.
I swear my eyes are veering anywhere else
Is what I
where they
might have
should not
said.
be.
Once.
I swear.
After everything I've seen, all the times I've succumbed to my own anger and fear. I can no longer pretend that courage and faith will be enough. But are we truly so powerless? That our only choice is to flee?
Far from it, my child. Long ago, the inhabitants of myriad stars, many more prosperous than Atheris, sought to free their worlds from life's woes. Sorrow and anger, conflict and hostility, despair, and even death itself. But as Meteon reported, every attempt ended in failure. Darkness abideth within every living being and can never be cast out. Neither reason nor faith can challenge this immutable truth. To live is to suffer. And in suffering, find strength and purpose and hope. As you have done so many times before. Thou dost pursue an impossible dream, yet knowing this, you pursue it nevertheless. And thou hast learned to depend on others as they do thee. Thy yearning for the power to save the powerless hath ever driven thee to greater heights. Thou hast grown strong. Though those closest to thee no longer walketh by thy side, their love remaineth thy guiding light. For duty's sake, thou hast been bound by truths unutterable time and time again. Yet thy heart hath never wavered, as thy companions will attest. In thy pursuit of mysteries great, all thou believest is brought into question. Undaunted, thy thirst for knowledge remaineth unquenched.
Sorry, I'm very focused as to what's happening, so I'm not
The
talking
fires
much.
of hatred that once burned in thy heart burneth no more. From their ashes doth spring the light of love, warm and pure. As witness to black calamity, thou despaired at man's helplessness. Resolved, thou didst unite a distant world on the brink of collapse. And thou, my champion.
I'm trying not to let my eyes get like
When all did seem lost,
wonder either.
thou never abandoned hope. For every trial and every foe that did bar thy way, thou hast proven equal to the challenge, drawing courage from the many bonds forged on thy journey. You have all known despair, and though the end approacheth, you walk on, heads held high. Therein lieth your power, the strength to silence the song of oblivion.
Then there is a means to confront her.
Yes, if you should prove yourselves worthy. Hark! Nigh impossible is it to send mortals to the edge of the universe. Should you fail, there will be no second chance. As the will of the star, I ask of you this. Do you possess the fortitude to stand firm when all around you doth crumble? Do you possess the faith to vanquish despair itself? Should you lack the strength to best a supreme deity, I cannot allow you to make the journey. You must leave this star and never return. Prepare yourselves.
Prove ourselves worthy, eh? Sounds straightforward enough.
Aye, no room for confusion there.
In any case, we've come too far to back down now.
I am of the same mind. What power I have, I shall bring to bear.
The three of you seem to be forgetting who we're up against. It's not every day we battle a divine being of untold power. Well, not quite every day. Do try not to get underfoot. Needless to say, there'll be
I
no
have to
margin
fight
for
Heinlein!
Let us hold nothing back.
For the people of this world and those beyond the rift.
Alas, the question I posed to thee in Elpis hath remained unanswered these long years. I would hear thy response, warrior of light. Shouldst thou emerge victorious?
During this quest, and when using the duty support system, you have the opportunity to undertake this trial with a party of scions. Some of these allies' roles will differ from those you are normally able to select. Additionally, you may now enter the antiscope with a party of NPC avatars. To make use of the feature, open the Trust interface located under duty in the main menu. What the fuck? I'm not looking, I swear! I'm not looking.
The last of my kind shall test thee. Come, prove thy worth.
Oh no! No, 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 not now! No, add now! Why? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was so much fun!
Man has the strength to.
No, this can't be happening.
Though my power is in constant flux, I have always kept a reserve for this very moment. It was a true test of your prowess. You have done well.
There is one thing I must ask. By sundering the world into 14 shards, the ether of all living beings too was divided. This reduction would in theory allow us to more easily interact with Dynamis. Having seen mankind brought to the very precipice of extinction, you wished for us to develop a means to overcome despair. You believed we had the potential and sundered all creation to see it fulfilled, to deliver us to that swirling maelstrom of Dynamis in which our foe hides, and grant us the power to defeat her once and for all. Is this not true?
It is as thou sayest. 'Twas the trial to which I subjected mankind, and it hath led to untold bloodshed and suffering. There was no kindness, nor justice in the tragedy I wrought. When confronted with the almighty Zodiac, my only recourse was rend him and the world asunder, that his power be diminished for a time. And so it came to pass. Now you, my chosen, have surpassed my expectations, surpassed me. I entrust the fate of the universe unto you. This crystal contains the memory of Meteion's passage through the stars. Deliver it unto the Loperites. They will guide you to her.
Though they may be capable of crossing great distances, there is a vast difference between traveling to the moon and the furthermost reaches of the great expanse. And unlike Meteion, we cannot simply soar on waves of Dynamis to our destination.
Indeed. To make such a journey would require an astronomical amount of ether. But a solution lieth close at hand.
Of course.
Yes, my child. Ever since I became the will of the star, the ether drawn here had slowly crystallized. They who have answered my call know it well. While I have remained hidden, it hath become the embodiment of the planet's will in my place. A faceless, omnipotent force of nature. The Mother Crystal, our final hope. Alas, I can do no more. The fulfillment of this task doth fall to you, my chosen. Now, heed these words. Darkness and light, despair and hope. As goeth one, so goeth the other. Become light, become hope. I have a gift for thee. Come closer.
Okay, can we just talk about though how freaking
Long have I
Heidelin is
searched
like
for a means to safeguard
Mummy?
the future of this star. Though I knew failure after failure, by recalling thy tales and my promise to thee, I found the strength to carry on. Though the world is ever changing, thy thirst for adventure hath never waned. Thine unshakable resolve never ceases to amaze, to inspire. As a mark of my gratitude, I bestow this final gift. Thou dost possess the crystal of Azum, yes? As Heidelin, I reside over the forces of stasis, tranquility, peace. The laws which impart stability to existence itself. I will weave this self-same power into the crystal, granting thee mastery over matter, to give form to the formless. Use it wisely, or it will not last indefinitely. As thou hast seen on thy journey through the ethereal sea, souls are drawn to thee. Mayhap this trait will prove to be a boon rather than a hindrance. It is thy hopes and prayers that enable Azum's invocations and give them life. So keep them close. But pray, remember this. When the way forward is hidden, even from the mind's eye, look not to the invocation, but within yourself. These were the words of the crystal's original bearer.
This version of Charlie and music is gorgeous!
With that, my work is finished. Fulfill our promise. Right the wrongs committed when the world was yet whole. Silence the Song of Oblivion. Teach her a brighter melody. Show her our journey is far from over.
We'll find our way for night.
Of this, I have no doubt. For yours is a light brilliant beyond measure. Long after I have gone, though not even my soul remaineth, my love will be with you forever, my dearest children.
See what everyone has to say. Far be it from me to refute Heidelind's own words, yet even if her actions were neither kind nor just, we can yet give them a nobler meaning. We can make her faith the salvation of mankind. If Dynamis is ruled by emotion, perhaps prayer has more tangible results than I suspected. I bet ones that are not always obvious to us. In which case, we may hope that Heidelind's wishes continue to move the hearts of men as they set forth time and time again. 'Tis fortunate that Fortunate half kept living way appraised of our progress. We require the Lawporet's aid more than ever. She and Heidelin were two of a kind, weren't they? Full of love for the star and its people, always holding to hope for our future. Thank goodness, I never would have forgiven myself had any of you come to harm. True is late, good night, no worries. Thank you so much for helping with that fight, Lozzel. I really appreciate it. Thank you for helping with the fight, with the trial, and with the dungeon. Oh, I already spoke with you. I meant to speak with Alphinaud first. She has given us all she can. We must share what we know with Father and Lawporets. That is not to go to waste. I will keep Heidelind's words in my heart. As Talesman and Lodestone both. Cheyenne! Did you meet Heidelin? Pray tell, how is she? Cutscene? No. Read one. I'm glad to see you well, though we could roughly place your souls. Deep as you went, we could neither see nor hear you. The fluctuations in your ether near the end gave me quite a fright. What in the world happened? You mean to say Heidelin is... No, there's no time to feel her feelings. We must carry out Hydaelyn's will without delay. We'll find Medion, if it's the last thing we do. If you wouldn't mind handing over the crystal, that is, the fancy navigating one. To the edge of the universe where congregates the despair of countless stars. You are determined to see this through. We are. Should words fail us, we will fight to the bitter end. I know that pains you to accept this. With that I need ask nothing more of you. Yet we have only two means to travel the great expanse. The moon and Charlene's arc. I am all too aware that without both of them, there will be no Asodius. But I nevertheless beg you to honor the agreement we made. The forum's decision will be honored. You have earned the right to use the ship as you see fit, and I could not rescind it even if I wanted to. As it happens, I do not, and would do all within my power to aid your cause. With that settled, might I suggest you rest a while? Proving oneself to Hydaelyn is never easy, and despite our unparalleled genius, we'll need a day to make the necessary calculations. You may as well take advantage of it. You can chart a course through the Sea of Stars in a single day. You gods! Shall we head above ground for some fresh air then? And perhaps a nap? Ah, I've been expecting you. I heard about your foray into the ethereal sea. The students have ventured far and wide, but never quite so deep as that. Are you experiencing any after effects from your prolonged exposure? Nausea, dizziness, hauntings? Well, have a pleasant sleep, and if you do experience any unusual phenomena, please let me know. I shall add it to our records. Oh, look at us so cold up. Oh, look at us so curled up. Wait a second, what?
There you are. Some time, indeed, yes. For you, at least. Believe me, I'd meant to get some proper sleep. But here we are, drifting along instead. Well, well, you too. And so we remain, to watch and wonder.
Hilthadeus?
Yes, indeed. To begin, we first must see the end.
cutscene. Voiced? I think? No. Everyone appears to be present and accounted for. Good. As you know, the Lawperettes have deduced the whereabouts of Medion by means of a crystal bequeathed to us by Hydaelyn herself. Yokari's location is a place far beyond the moon, in the farthest reaches of the Sea of Stars, at the edge of creation. A veritable ultimate Thalu. Indeed. How then are we to reach it? An excellent question. Luckily for you, I have an equally excellent answer. In theory, with its advanced propulsion systems, the moon is capable of delivering you to ultimate thrall, but the myriad other faculties housed within would greatly impede travel through the Sea of Stars. Even the Mother Crystal may not possess ether enough to bear so massive a vessel to our destination and back. However, if we integrate our hyper hopper into your ether burner, we would be able to fire things up and jump our way to the end of the universe in no time. Father, does this mean... Bear in mind, this decision was not made solely at my discretion, but with the consent of the Forum. Hearing the Lawperettes' proposal, the Forum was faced with a grave decision. To commit the Ark to this endeavor would mean abandoning both our pages to evacuate the moon, our plans to evacuate to the moon, and to resettle on another star. Needless to say, the proposition invited fierce debate. In the end, however, the Forum was swayed by the simple fact that Hydaelyn believed you possessed the power needed to overcome this crisis. The Great Asodius was, after all, a plan of Hydaelyn's own making. Therefore, if in the 11th hour she would proffer another means by which we may seek salvation, we would be fools to dismiss it out of hand. Indeed, she sacrificed everything, her very existence, to avert the destruction of this star. This is why we have chosen to place our faith in Hydaelyn, in you. The Ark will be made ready for your voyage to Ultima Thule? What of all the people that have labored so tirelessly to prepare for the evacuation? They must be furious. I would not be so sure. They have not forgotten your deeds on the Magna Glacius. Nor did your instrumental role in orchestrating the delivery of adamant go unnoticed. No, the people do not protest. Quite the contrary. They have expressed unwavering support for you and your mission. Are the Lawperettes too willing to abandon the Asodius? Were you not listening when we said we were born of Hydaelyn's love for Atheres and its people? If it means your survival, we would do anything to help. And you'll most certainly have need of our expertise when you're going. There's no guarantee Ultima Thule is a place that supports life. An otherwise vexing problem are no how can remedy. Besides, Hydaelyn chose us to lead the way to Medion. Why else would she give you a crystal only we can decipher? But more importantly, we were perfectly content to evacuate Atheres until you brought us here, Oriange. And now we're enormed with this place. So what choice do we have but to save it? Of course, none of this is possible without you and the Scions. So I must ask, are you certain you wish to do this? You couldn't stop us if you tried! We'll avert the final days, whatever it takes. Well, we've come this far. We'll avert the final days, whatever it takes. Very well. We shall inform the Forum of your decision and begin preparations to bluster the Ark with the Hyper Hopper. The Lawperettes will coordinate with the Ilshbard contingent to have the necessary components transported via the Tower of Babil. Of course, it will take time until the work is complete. For now, pray take your ease. It would seem there is naught to do but rest and prepare. Shall we? I mean, true. True. Ere we depart, we must leave nothing undone. Quite. Though it is difficult to conceive of how one can best prepare to brave a domain where Dynamis governs all. Nevertheless, Heidelin deemed us worthy of the trials that await. For lack of any other feasible options at this late stage, let us trust in her judgment and face Medion as we are. Heather, hi, welcome in! Which leaves the not so small task of coordinating our efforts here to you and Tataru. If all goes to plan, we'll be back before you know it. I certainly hope so. We will be praying for your safe return. Mayhap it will affect the Dynamis for the better. Oh, Heather, I am feeling all sorts of pain right now, but it's good sorts of pain. I'm in love with this game sorts of pain. And I'm so grateful that I'm a Final Fantasy XIV streamer. With that settled, we should get some rest and make the most of the time we've been afforded. Tataru! Oh, thank you, Heather. The meeting's over, is it? You were in there for so long. I started to worry. What did they have to say? The edge of creation. I see. Rest assured, everything will remain in order until you return. And you will return. Actually, Cheyenne, could I borrow you for a moment? Looks like your plans for the interim are decided. When the two of you have finished, meet us back at the Beldesian Anorex, alright?